All right, now we can talk about it. It's Louisville, it's Kentucky, it's Rupp Arena, it's Friday afternoon. Should be a good game, but Louisville coaches and players, even though the fans were already chanting beat UK before time had run out in their 18-point win over Grand Canyon on Saturday, they say they haven't thought about it or even looked at this game a whole lot to this point.
To be honest, we haven't spoken one word about Kentucky. And I'm not just saying that. We really haven't. We were 110% focused on this game. You know, I told the guys yesterday after practice, I said, I don't even want you guys thinking about going home. I said, we need to win this game tomorrow and get momentum going into next week. So, you know, obviously I'll start taking a look at them. But, you know, at the same time, I've got two little boys that are really going to enjoy Christmas, so I want to make sure I enjoy it with them. The only film of Kentucky I've seen is our game from last year. So I saw them play maybe early in the year, a couple minutes on TV, but you know, we don't look ahead, especially this year. We don't look ahead at all. We've taken it day by day, so we haven't spoken one word about Kentucky.
We're going to go into a whole lot more depth about both of these teams and this matchup this coming week on WDRB.com and on WDRB News, but I think without question, maybe the big key of this coming game is going to be rebounding. And Kentucky is one of the top 10 offensive rebounding teams in the nation. We know Louisville struggles on the defensive boards. They're going to have to find a way to be competitive on the boards. I think the other big key for Louisville is they need to be that team that hit 10 threes a game over the last 4 instead of the team that could only make 4 against Grand Canyon. They couldn't throw it in the Grand Canyon on Saturday afternoon. They're going to have to make some shots against Kentucky. It's plain and simple. Kentucky's very talented. They like to get out in transition. Louisville's going to match up pretty well athletically. They're going to need some contributions off the bench. They're going to need these freshmen to come in and play beyond their years. The interesting thing is Louisville has some guys who've been a part of this rivalry. Chief among them is Ray Spalding, and he said there's not a whole lot he can tell his young teammates. They just need to experience it.
Just love the moment, live in it, experience. The experience is one of a lifetime. I mean, it's crazy to be able to be a part of that and playing that rivalry game. I just look forward to being there. I look forward to playing with these guys.
Well, four of them have been there, Honest and Quentin and Ray and Dang. You know, it's obviously one of the toughest environments in the country to play in, especially given the rivalry. But, you know, at the end of the day, it just comes down to doing what we got to do defensively, offensively, X and O wise, and, you know, try to execute. And, you know, we've had the good news is our young guys have had a pretty tough test on the road this year at Purdue. Now, I'm not saying Purdue's harder to play in, but, you know, that was a very tough environment, so at least we have that under our belt.
We're all going to savor the moment when it happens Friday afternoon, and you can savor our coverage at WDRB.com. You can look for it online and on TV, even on Facebook. Thank you for joining me here. Lots more to come.